comes the final confrontation with Wotan and his minions. At their side, the mysterious Voodoo warns them of the trials they are about to face. The emanating cold from them is slowing you down, and they're able to close in on you before you can mop the floor with them.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time, but they do get the 3 shifts.
So we're in.
Warren, go take a stab at him.
I mean, I got to take my time to eat my pizza, you know. All right.
I'm deferring my initiative. I'm holding back because I'm waiting for the kill strike, right? I'm waiting for the big thing.
And just to put it in perspective, too, for me, how imposing and huge do these guys look? Or are they just more so mutated?
They look biker dudes, Hell's Angels, except they have pale blue skin, zombie popsicles with leather jackets, bandanas, dirty hair, mustache, a lot of mustache and beard.
The fog, I dissipated the fog around them, correct?
Reduced the fog area to an 80-foot circle, and so that exposed all 10 of the guards, the ice guards of Wotan, that he turned with the juice back at the church hall.
Warren is going to do kind of a run-by attack, and just one on the edge. He's gonna run, punch one of them, and then kind of keep going, and maybe duck behind a tree or something and peek and see if that even did anything.
He's got skin armor, but that doesn't do anything. You need a 5 or better to hit.
Okay, I got a 15.
Ooh. Clean as clock, he goes through a couple of trees, splinters those, and crumples in a heap, unconscious.
Warren stops and he peeks around the corner. He runs, punches, and keeps going and stops behind a tree. And he peeks out from back to see if he did anything effective. And once he sees those trees collapse, he's just going to fist pump to himself, like, yes! And then prepare to do something again.
New guy was a good ad.
Frost guy, the frost zombie with the skin armor, is taken down.
So there's 4 more in the group that's circling around and 5 that Bug is fighting. Is that right?
5 on Bug, and on the other 4 are closing. We're in another combat round if Mean Metal's still going to hold action.
I'll take the last action then, and I'm going to take my my big length of fence that I've been carrying around. Because Bug's having a problem with them. Are they like all around Bug, or are they like someone I could catch in a sweep? They're
all around. They're in a circle. They're coming from different directions.
Then I'm going to take the length of fence, and I'm going to try and grab 2 of them basically and slam them with the fence into the trees. Basically just blast them backwards into the woods.
One of them blips away, disappears, but the other one is slammed.
Okay.
Let's get a result on
that. The effect value was also 9. No columns.
Ooh, you got the guy with the sludgy slime entangled.
Okay. Well, bam, he's off out of the game because he's tied to a tree, essentially.
Yeah, I'm looking at a result of 6. That's good enough. So the entangled guy is squeezed to the tree.
I love this.
I got 2 separate groups of militia, so I'm going to roll 2 separate. 7, 10, Bug. They get a 10 for initiative against you.
19.
And the other guys get a 13.
Total of 29. Unless Warren beats me, I think I'm in front of the head of the pack.
I also got a 29.
What's your dex?
5.
So I've got a 6, so I'm gonna be barely ahead of you.
All right. I'm still impressed with myself behind that tree, so you're good.
Okay, yeah. Metal?
One guy blipped away. Did he just disappear? Did he teleport out? Okay, so which leaves Bug still fighting 2. These guys are not all that hard, so I'm going to leave him for that. The other, 3, 4 in the other group to go after with some of my ball bearings.
Make your attack.
So much for that. Roll of a 7.
It's all right.
So you missed them.
Yep.
Sounds like.
Okay.
Warren, what's the Flash going to do?
The Flash is going to try to trip the 3 remaining ones. I'm just going to try to run by and do sort of just a trip. Not trying to do damage here, just trying to knock them prone.
Okay, that's a sweep attack.
Mm-hmm. We're getting so much use out of multi-attack this game. Yeah, he's against 3. That's 2 columns in their favor.
9 or better.
Wow, I got a 9.
Frost zombies. I could be working. I could be putting money in my 401k and we're fighting frost zombies.
If not us, who?
Yeah, I know. That's why we do it.
So how long before Metal incorporates and makes Warren and I employees?
Right.
Well, I'm probably out of a job here soon with my band, so
It's only really a matter of time.
Incorporates? No, don't be silly.
Okay, you take them out. You take out 2 of them. Because the other teleporter one is, we don't know where he is.
Teleportation. Joy.
all right. Yeah, I'll zip on through. As I'm right before I go, I'm gonna say, I'll knock him down for you. And go and knock 2 of them down.
Nice.
How many are still on me? Because I was vague about that.
I think
By
it's
my count, there should be 3, but you're saying that there's...
You are correct. Your count is correct. One's got claws, one has electrical energy blast, and one has been grown a bit bigger.
I will do the 2 multi-attack on the people who aren't bricks. So the bigger guy gets spared this round.
Okay, the claw and the energy wielder.
And watch, I'll roll amazing this time. Not amazing, but I would have missed had I gone for 3 of them. I got a 10, I need a 9, so I got...
Yep, they go down. They go down. Boom.
No shifts, but these guys aren't like...
They're mooks. And this was just bashing, just...
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Actually, just for because it bug, I reach out, grab their heads, slam them together, and then drop them.
Of course. Yes. Their heads kind of crack sound like ice and glass. Teleporter guy pops up. Where are you, Metal? You're flying?
Yep, I'm above the tree. Actually, I have to be back on the ground to use this level of power. So
Okay.
You could be up in a tree rather than on the ground.
Which I didn't think of till right now. So I'm on the ground. I'm probably, 10 yards away because I'm trying not to get too close to anything for obvious reasons.
The teleporter guy pops in front of you and attempts to wrap his cold hands around your neck to choke you.
That's not very nice of him.
Needs a 13 or better to hit you. 6 and 3 is a 9.
So next round, next phase.
Who is stiff standing? There's 2 others still up. They have growth, and they are going to attack Warren.
All right.
And they just have their dexterity to go by. 5. Not even close. You're able to dodge out of their way like they were standing still.
Can I get some first-person video footage of them?
I don't think you set up the camera.
Damn.
I don't think any cameras were set up.
Good point. Got to turn the cameras on.
Next initiative.
Ready.
8, a total of 29. So I got a guy at point blank, right?
Yeah, he just said, "Ugh!" You missed. His teleport was off.
I still have 3 ball bearings, and I'm going to do this kind of point blank right at him, ball bearing out of my pocket.
Okay.
Total of 12, acting value of 9.
Yeah, just punched holes through him. The ball bearings just went right through him.
Okay. Warren?
Oh, he's out. There's 2 militiamen on you. Mook number 9 and Mook number 10.
I'm just going to rear back and just lay into one of them. So my vibe is 7. Super speed is 9.
You need a 7 or better to hit.
All right, I got 2 7s.
Oh, this guy's going to have a bad day.
And then I got a 7 and a 6, so 13 plus 14 is...
27?
You win.
Punch this guy.
I didn't kill that guy, did I?
I don't know. You could have.
Oh, well, that's
Because
awful.
the knockback on this is pretty extreme.
But he's one of the tougher guys, so.
He is. He actually is. But still, it only gives him a body of 5.
Well, I didn't mean to spatter this guy and blow holes in him, but it looks like it's kind of day we're having.
Yeah, he goes through a couple of trees and embeds into a third one. And looks really broken and bloody. Like every bone in his body got fractured.
They might be dead already. They might literally be animated dead at this.
Jesus, Damien, tone down the force.
Warren's kind of like visibly stunned. Also, he just kind of is like, "Oh, shit! I hope that guy wasn't, just like a
Damien
possessed."
Wayne, slow it down a little bit. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Bug, you have one mook left on you.
I'm not sure Metal really has a leg to stand on in this particular fight. Bitch slap my mook. I got a 12.
Gives you a column shift.
Ooh, these guys are tough if that only gives me one column shift. I'm a 7. So
7, and they're a 3.
So that's 2 column shifts.
No, because it starts at 11. 9 it doesn't count.
Starts at 11, right. If you want to get them below 11, you have to declare a critical.
9 doesn't count as a column shift.
So genre rules, straight line is written because there's like 4 or 5 genres in the book. He's playing it straight line that column shifts start at 11. Even if you needed a 3 to hit, you don't start getting columns till above 11.
That is fine. It does not matter too much. I hit him with an 8.
Yeah, it doesn't matter much. He just doesn't go flying backwards anywhere. No knockback. But he's out.
All right, we took care of all of the also rans. We're still missing the wolf and Wotan. And Wotan's in there busy, but I suspect Fenris is around here someplace.
Are we kind of like semi out of initiative right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we've thrashed all the bad guys.
Yep, you've thrashed all the bad guys.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't want to step on anybody. Warren is going to inspect like each of the people we took care of, especially the guy he just impaled into a tree, to see if they have any kind of ID or anything like identification on them.
Yeah, they got a wallet.
Okay, I want to have him spend some extra time on the guy that he punched into the tree, see if one, he's going to get his ID from him, figure out who he is, but also
West Virginia driver's license.
Yeah, Warren's also not saying much. He just feels completely terrible that he could have potentially, killed somebody.
Listen, Wally, that happens sometimes. It's not what we're looking for. We live a tough life, but it's going to happen. And if we're going to do this, you're going to have to be able to deal with it. Bug doesn't like spattering people against the ceiling, but sometimes that's how the ceiling goes.
He's not wrong.
What can we do to move into our main action here? My bag of metal filings that I had the feds bring, the big bag of filings, and I'm going up pretty high above the trees. And I'm going to take the metal filings in the air above the trees, and I'm going to try and assemble the ritual writings floating in midair over them.
Okay. Need to make a frostbite attack at acting value 4 against you.
Okay.
By the incredible cold.
Opposing of 6, resistance of 5. My body is 5. I'm not sure if that one's a resistance one.
It is. 13 or better to complicate things. I got a 4. Also, Warren stopped doing the running around it, so actually this thing is collapsing back into and spreading back into a large fog bank.
Okay, guys, this looks like it's going to take the whole team. Can you recollapse it? I can't make the circle that wide.
Yeah, I can try my best.
Okay. And if I can get the circle up, Bug, I need you to do your Latin thing.
All right, I will attempt to do what I did last time.
Okay, I gotta look at some modifiers here.
So Andy, this should entertain you. The info power, the recall power, is all based on the mid 80s when this was written. And if you have a recall power of like 20, it's less than the size of the thumb drive you don't use anymore.
Yeah, those values are pretty skewed. You need a 9 or better to try to generate the cyclone again.
I did not. I got a 7.
And then it rapidly collapses and expands back out so that you are all engulfed. The freezing cold Warren, Flash, you're the only one that hasn't suffered an attack by this, so I'm going to...
That's all right, though. That's all right. I mean,
I'm going to make a roll here. What's going to be your opposing value?
Speed doesn't help you against something like that.
What's your body?
my body is a 5.
Okay. 13 or better. To take any damage. I get a 16.
Ow.
You take 1 point of body damage from freezing cold.
Alrighty.
The environment around Bug and Warren has changed. It's not the wooded features of West Virginia. You appear to be on a barren plain. The ground is cold and frozen with permafrost. Above you, this sky, which is mostly the fog bank, is a billowing liquid green and hints of blue and gray.
They're going to goddamn run us. We have to go in.
Oh, at a distance, you can see the crackling blasts of purple and cold blue light of must be Wotan and Voodoo fighting each other.
Do we have any way to tell which one's Wotan and which one's Voodoo?
Yeah, purple is Voodoo and ice blue white is Wotan. And Fenris is loping across the plains towards you guys.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to take the barbed wire I put in my pocket like 3 sessions ago, and I'm going to try and entangle Wotan in it. Range, but I'm going to try and block because that's
okay.
I have a half-mile range on my powers. Oh, just forget I even tried that. The roll was horrible.
Okay, very
retcon.
And the barbed wire flies off into the distance.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, but then you check your mail on your on your phone instead.
Yeah, you're getting a text. What? Warren, you're up.
All right.
As Fenris' slavering fangs is coming closer and closer. Smell its foul breath.
Is there a fence lying around?
You are in a completely different landscape. It looks like...
Oh, the fence is all gone. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fence. All right. There's just rocky, subarctic, permafrost landscape with a bizarre sky above you.
About far... sorry, let me try that sentence again. About how far out do you think you would be in comparison to me right now?
Fenris?
Yep.
Fenris is 150 feet away. AP of 4, closing fast.
I just want to pick up a rock and just fling it at him. Just super speed, just rocket a little rock at him. I say, here, fetch. And I just...
Opposing value of 4.
This is where his power gets stupid complicated. He can decide to use his super speed to do damage and just say he's throwing the rocket super speed and uses super speed for damage. But then he only can use his dex to try to hit. Right. So he can use his super speed for damage or attack, not both. Right. So in this instance, the way he described it, he's throwing the rocket super speed, so it's damage on the rock. He's just using his normal dex as the
aim
action value.
Acting of 6, and it's moving at the speed of a hypersonic cannon round.
Right, exactly.
9 or better.
9, so that's not a fucking joke.
All right, I got a double 3s, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
Good start. Not great, but good.
And then a 7 and an 8.
Jeez.
So 6 plus 15, 21?
Yeah.
Good.
Am I just the Punisher now? Just
no,
the Punisher, the super.
This guy can take this level of pounding.
Okay,
I dropped him half a mile, and he got up and walked away.
Yeah, it's got a body of 10.
Yeah, he's on my league. He's not a joke.
All right, that's.
And you got 2 column shifts. So yeah, you binged it off his forehead for 4 points of damage.
Hey, Jared Garrick, I need this one alive.
I'm not trying to kill people.
But it's still coming at you.
I will run up to intercept it.
Okay. Ah!
It screams and runs at me. I scream and run at it.
Oh, this is going to be loud. This is going to be loud.
Okay, it has a dexterity of 4.
It is. See, I kind of want to overdo it a bit. I want to do a devastating attack on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what it feels like to me as we both charge at each other.
Yep. You don't want to stop at critical? You want to go all the way to devastating?
This is the Juggernaut and Colossus, you know.
It is, yeah.
I could stop at critical. I should stop at critical. I'm going to stop at critical.
Okay, so that's opposing value column shifts of 2.
Yeah, so that brings him up to my level, quite frankly, because he starts at, you said, a 4?
Yeah, so it looks like 11.
So now I need an 11 to hit him.
Yep. Do it.
Because both of us suffer from the exact same problem, that we're tougher than we are strong. And unfortunately, I miss. Though I'd like to say we kind of hit each other, but it's just glancing.
Boing!
Because it's more dramatic if we actually...
You crash, its paws are on your chest, and it'll attempt to push you down and bite your face.
I will call out, I got him! But it doesn't really look like I do.
What's your dex, Bug?
My dex is a 7.
Yeah.
I'm actually not bad, even without my powers.
No, he's got to get a 15 or better to hit. I got a 15.
Or better. Sorry.
Got a straight up 15. His strength is 6.
He's got to do better than that to hurt me.
To hurt you. But he has a shaking bite. Like he's clamped onto you.
That's okay. He's right where I want him. As he's digging into my shoulder, I got him, guys. Right where I want him.
He hasn't done damage yet, but he's going to try to like.
Bug's just offering a, we'll say, slated view of how the fight's going.
Initiative time.
Total of 30.
Jesus. Nice.
Well, my base is 21. I'm fast.
Warren?
I got a 28.
Ironically, influence, the thing that makes you convincing, is a major factor.
Right.
In initiative, so it just works out in my favor.
Yeah, no.
She's so influential. She's just like, guys, I should go first.
Presence, intimidation factor.
I have a 24.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Metal.
Yeah, it's about as good as I can get.
How close can I get to the major event without freezing myself?
I made a ruling earlier that you only suffer one initial attack from the frost. After that, you get acclimatized to it, and so Warren was the only one that suffered a point of damage. Bigger.
Bart Allen, get that wolf on him! I'm going to do something really distracting. I take the bag of metal filings that I've been picking up. I'm as close as I can get away without getting within punching distance because I don't want to be hit by afro magic. And I'm going to take the
voodoo magic.
Voodoo magic? Sure. And I'm going to take the bag of metal filings, right? It's all just essentially dust. And I am going to slam it into Wotan, so he's essentially being hit by sandblasting.
I like it.
Roll of an 11.
Wotan's dexterity is 9.
Which means me hit exactly. That's exactly the number I need.
Results.
My effect value is 9.
His body is 12.
So I just hit him with a huge spray of metal filings that don't hurt him, but I'm hoping is a little distracting.
It is. I would consider that distracting. Bug. Fenris with a chomp on your shoulder. Hasn't let go.
Well, I'm going to try another critical attack as I'm trying to gut punch him while he's grab him with one arm and I've got the wolf. Set up the ritual. It's harder for me to hit him, so he's 2 better than he would normally be. But I did just get a 13, which ain't no joke, and I think that even gives me a column shift on this guy. All together, with all my column shifts added together, this is not a joke. Wow. He goes down his resistance by 3, and I get a column shift. So a net of 4 shifts.
Don't murder the werewolf mobster. I need him.
It has a body of 6. You did 5. So it releases you. Rolls a couple of times and gets back on its feet. It's standing there with one body left, so it has an attack. Let it go crazy on you. Let's see what happens with a devastating attack. It's probably going to miss.
It's probably going to miss because it's got a hard time hitting me already. Yep. But it's an all or nothing kind of thing. It needs shifts to get me either way, so why not go all in?
Yep,
I get it.
Yeah, it's going all in. It's a blind, rabid beast, so I just got to roll some doubles here. 15! No!
Ironically, a 15 would have hit me, but it still wouldn't have hurt me.
yeah, it's trying to go for the jugular.
But once again, it we're wrestling. It's not a clean.
You are not free of it.
I'm just gonna try to help finish off Fenris if I can. Just give him the old 1-2. What did I need to get? I rolled a 3.
That's a miss.
Well, never mind.
It's a wily animal.
If you could keep anything from kicking my ass, I'd appreciate it.
It's gonna make my backup character a matter-eating lad.
Hey, I'm a big fan. Big fan. So you're gonna have a hard time telling me that's a bad thing.
Wotan and Voodoo have rolled their initiative.
Okay.
Wotan has the 30. Voodoo has a 25. I've been rolling Fenris's initiative all wrong. I've just been rolling it and adding decks. So this one's going to be a little higher, Bug.
Oh, that's fine.
20.
Still beat him.
There you go. Wotan and Voodoo are fighting it out. Warren, what are you going to do?
Warren is going to punchy punch a dog.
Punchy punch the dog. Punchy punch the dog.
Oops.
Opposing value of 4. Sure got. Okay, you need a 7 or better.
I got a 9. Oh, crap.
I think you land a blow, but it has a body of 10.
Yeah, so my vibe is 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't.
Warren runs up, and because I guess he would kind of see, the bug got Fenris on the ropes there, and thinks he's going to help finish him off again, and just punches him, and oh crap, he didn't.
Nope.
Really do anything, and just looks at Bug.
Metal.
All my metal filings are still over there. All right, we're going to do this the hard way. I take the sheet metal with the ritual on it, and I am sending it in from behind to try and blindside Wotan. I want to hit him behind the knees and trip him onto my sheet metal ritual plate.
Yeah, if you get the blind side, you get that column shift in your favor because the guy doesn't see it coming.
Correct.
So
and I am going to spend some hero points.
Okay, because that gives, let's see, okay, he's got 9 decks. Go ahead.
I'm going to spend 5 hero points, which takes my acting value to 14.
5 or better.
Roll of a 13.
1 column shift.
The intention is to trip him on it so he's landing on my ritual plate.
His resistance value is going to be his dexterity of 9.
Mm-hmm.
Your acting value effect value is
9.
9. And you get a column shift in your favor, which is 3 points of damage, which is going to qualify for dropping him on his ass.
Okay.
Treachery! Dishonorable attack!
Okay, maybe, but we were never on the same side. That's hardly treachery.
Okay, dishonorable attack.
Yeah,
I'm wrestling the wolf and arguing semantics with Wotan. I will. Warren, you up to trading dance partners?
Sure.
I will kick off. Does he still have me in his maw? If he does, then I really can't.
No, he's been broken free. You have broken free from him.
Right. Then I will Superman straight up, so I will cut off my invulnerability so I can leave the fight and start chanting.
Voodoo is going to attempt to grapple and restrain Wotan.
Okay.
Seeing what's going on. Voodoo has got him pinned. Holding it down. Let's roll initiative. If Bug, you can complete the ritual in the next 4 seconds.
You tell me how fast I can do the ritual.
I'm just going to say if you can do keep on enunciating next turn.
Yeah, honestly, if you can maintain control of the situation like you are now, I think that's our best option. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to dance with those guys. But I got an initiative of 22. Matthew, no good.
That one can't cover that one.
Metal?
26.
26.
Woo! I even beat Metal this round. I rolled good. You rolled bad.
Warren got a 31.
Woot!
Almost up there with him.
And Fenris got a 7 plus 14, which is 21.
Yeah, you still got Power Wolf. And don't kill him.
I'll try my best.
Wotan is going to attempt to break free from Voodoo, and that's going to be strength versus strength. So Wotan needs a 9 or better to break free. And he does clearly. He gets a 19. 4 column shifts. He kicks Voodoo away and does a backflip out of the circle. Metal. No. Warren.
I don't want to kill Fenris. So I'm going to try something pretty wild and crazy. I'm going to try to run and try to create like a vacuum to suffocate him and make him pass out.
Loving the power tricks.
Your opposing value are going against Fenris's dex of 4. Your super speed is 9.
Yes, sir.
You need a 5 or better to hit.
Yeah, but because it's a power trip, you'll give him columns against, right? Because this is outside his normal power thing.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Do I see that on my little quick combat maneuver table? No.
And there's a universal modifier table that you decide how outrageous it is.
Yeah, I'll just call it difficult, so it's a modifier of 2. You need a 9 or better.
I got a 13.
Oh, that gives you a column shift. Fenris is asphyxiated and passes out.
Good.
Woo!
Sweet.
Sleepy doggy.
Good.
I just pet him after he passes out.
Metal hates being on our team.
Metal got a 26. Bug, you said you got a higher deck initiative than that?
Oh, I thought you got a 20.
I got 26, yeah.
Okay. No, that I'm lower than that. I apologize.
Okay,
My
Metal,
math is
your
bad.
action.
I am going to pancake Wotan with this big metal plate and just kind of slam it on his head. I'm going to again spend points. I'm going to spend 4, which makes my acting value 13.
Ooh, you need a 7 or better.
8.
Better than a 7.
And I'm just trying to hold him down, right? I'm not trying to hurt him.
You're trying to pin him with the circle.
Yes, I'm pinning him with a magic circle. Because that's how we roll here.
You do that, and Voodoo is up, and he's going to jump on the metal and try to hold it down.
Wait, jump on the he's not jumping on me, he's jumping on the piece of steel.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
okay.
to keep him
Right.
pancaked
See,
down.
I told you, the use of metal here gets complicated really quick.
Yeah, it does. He's going to keep his power reserves the way... he's just going to flip them.
Oh, Warren's name should be Speed. I'll tell you what, because our names are so generic. We have Metal, we have Bug, and we have Speed. It goes with the motif.
I was just going to be Runner.
Oh, that's good too.
Runner? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least yours has the benefit of being a double entendre.
Well, I always give you a definite article in all of my notes. You're the Bug.
He doesn't consider himself that. He's just Bug.
I'll be the Runner, I guess. All gold skin and stuff. Anyway, sorry.
Voodoo just barely gets what he needs to hold the thing down on Wotan. Bug?
I chant.
The ritual is completed. The metal thing starts spinning. Voodoo's on it like he's in the middle of a record. Pow! And you guys are in the forest again.
Is Voodoo and or
Voodoo's gone. The only thing around is the frost zombies and Malenko's naked unconscious body.
Oh, Malenko's back to being Malenko?
But the frost zombies are still frost zombies.
Well, no, they're just bikers, unconscious. A couple of them are dead.
Bug, I have to take care of. Can you give me a 2-minute head start and then call the feds?
Certainly.
I grab up Malenko and I evacuate.
Woo, woo, woo. So you take off with Malenko?
I start walking around the scene, collecting the bodies, going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Are you going to sort them? Still breathing, dead?